Hi, how you doing? My name's Matt. Today I'm doing a review of the Killer Instinct Boss 405. I got the quiver here detached just because it makes shooting a little easier. Some of my arrows are a little screwed up down here in the end because I've been shooting this bad boy, getting it tied in, and it's got a lot of power. So I'm telling you, right off the bat, I'm using a Yellow Jacket bag. It's about this big, and some of these arrows are going right through it, and I'm hitting dead center on this thing too. So here's the bow. I use this stuff called Trident Pure Silicone Grease. Get a little close up there for you. Pretty much this stuff is for diving equipment, but it's fantastic. I use it to lube my rail, and I use it to lube the strings. It seems to do a great job at repelling water and keeping everything slick. I read about this online. Some guys were saying it's really good, so I'm going to put this in the description of the video if you want to check this stuff out. I got it on Amazon. It was like, I think $11, like $11.95. So fairly good stuff. I've been using it. It seems to just never run out, so it's definitely good. The arrows we're using, these are the ones that came with the bow. They're a Killer Instinct Hyper 20-inch carbon bolt. They're pretty accurate, to be honest. I thought they might be a little cheap. I thought they were a little flimsy, but they actually are pretty substantial. So like I said, we're shooting down to the Yellow Jacket. I got a horse set up because I don't actually have a shooting stand yet, but when I do get one, I'll definitely be upgrading from the horse to a shooting stand. But yeah, so the Boss 405, it comes with this little lens cap, which is quite nice. Keeps debris and all kinds of crap off your scope. This scope actually comes with two settings on it. You can change it from a red or to a blue, like glow on the crosshair, which is really nice. All you have to do is just turn this little dial here, and you can see on there it'll say blue or it'll say R, like B and R, and then there's settings for how bright you want it or how dim you want it, which is quite nice. Safety and fires on this side, adjustable stock. You can adjust it from 1 all the way to 6. I have a little bit of a longer arm, so I like to keep it on 6 for me. And yeah, so let me show you cocking it. And right off the bat, just to make a note from what I've read online, is that with this cocking rope, one side has a little red dot on there, and that means right hand. So this kind of only goes on one way. So what I like to do is just loop this around the back. And this is my first crossbow, so I had to kind of learn how to do this. These little hooks on here, you want them curling back towards you so that it's going to hook the string underneath and then be able to pull out like that. You want to keep it as close to the rail as possible. Make sure you're back here in this notch. You're going to put your foot sturdy in the center, and I kind of put it in my groin, grab it nice and close, make sure these are close, and then you just do a quick pull, straight up. This guy has, I think it was like 210 or 220 pounds for draw length. You gotta be real careful. You can just wiggle these guys out. Now, this you throw away. You don't want it anywhere near your neck. You don't want it anywhere near anything. That's the thing. I want to just make sure you can see me. I'm using the drone to film, like I said. I don't know if I did say that, but I'm using the drone to film, so hopefully everything looks good. So now, this triangle is the death triangle. You do not want to put anything like hands or arms or any devices inside this, because this is ready to go now. The safety is on, but still, we don't want to screw anything up. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take our arrow, and as you can see with the arrow, there are two different colors on it. One green and one being white. What you do is you place this guy with the green right down. So the green goes straight down. Now I just kind of catch it like that, keeping my fingers away from it, not in front, on top of the arrow, pushing it, just like that, keeping that green straight down until we've engaged. And it doesn't go back anymore. You'll hear a little, little clicking noise. So now this is good to go. This is ready to fire. We got the Yellow Jacket down there. We're gonna rest this baby here, point it down range. And what I like to do is I like to use safety glasses, because growing up I've always been shooting airsoft guns and paintball guns, and there have been lots of times where things fly off my face. Let me just check the camera here real quick. Yeah, we're looking good. So, can we get a little zoom action here? Yes, we can. Just pan this down a bit. All right, so now this baby's ready to go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get ourselves sighted in. We're ready to fire now. So we're on fire, we're ready to go. So now I'm gonna sight myself in. I'm aiming just about top right. Wow, that thing's got some kick. All right, cool. So that, you heard that. That went pretty well. Now, I always wondered, well, what do I do with this after I'm done shooting? I like to just prop it up with this on the ground so it can't fall anywhere. There's like this little hook piece here. I like to put this hook right on my bench so it's flat, and now that guy ain't going anywhere, you know? So now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take the camera and I'm gonna go for a little walk here in the yard, and we're gonna see where we hit. I was aiming top right, so hopefully we hit top right. It's looking like we hit pretty much top right. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. That's for a first shot, you know. This puppy's cold. That's really not bad. Not bad at all. So let's take another shot. You can see we've closed the pool. It's now going on to October. Hopefully we'll be able to use this fire pit real soon. Been using it in the summer a lot. It's been nice. So yeah, overall I'm very happy with this bow. I think it's pretty amazing. It's got lots of power. It shoots hard and fast. It's dead accurate. You know, I've tuned it in, and all you had to do to tune it in is you take right here, this little focus, you take these top caps off, and there's a little flathead in there, and you turn it left or right. So depending on where we hit on this, we would turn our little flathead either left or right, depending on where we need to go. So now, yeah, some things I like. Some things I like are that they give you the quiver. It's pretty sturdy. I mean, it's made of like a plasticky kind of material, so it's definitely weather resistant. I feel like if you drop this thing a few times, it might have a couple, it has a few drops in it, but I wouldn't be doing anything too crazy with this because it's not metal, it's not stainless. You know, it's pretty rigid, but I would definitely be careful with this. So let's go ahead and shoot another arrow, see what we can do. So I'm just gonna get this arrow prepped. Just gonna keep it right here. And I've already lubed this, you know. What I do is I just take a little bit on my finger and I just go up and down the rail, and I get all the strings and all the gears, everything that turns and spins and moves. Yeah, so let's get on the shot. See what we can do. We'll aim somewhere else this time. So we're gonna take our rope again, and we're gonna look for that dot, that red dot. That's for our right hand. And we're gonna get our hooks in order. Get this baby going. Yeah, so back into the cocking notch, like I said. Put these hooks straight back towards us. Engage them. And then you're gonna take your hooks, get them real close to the rail, foot in, check that back, make sure that thing's engaged. Sorry, there's a plane going over. And then straight back. That click is good. Wiggle these babies out from each side. You can use your fingers, but I just be very careful, keeping it away from anything that can get, you know, thrown. Again, this we drop to the side so nothing can get snagged up. And now, pop it in. Just engage it just underneath this little hook piece here, and then keep your fingers out of the death triangle. And that's it, it's engaged. So now what we're gonna do We're going to line this baby up again, keeping it aimed down range. Put it on the fire. See what we can do. We're going to aim top left now. I like to squeeze it real close in. That looked pretty good. That looked real good. Let's go check that out. I always make sure this goes down safe because that's an important part. So let's see what we got. Hopefully you can still see me. My camera, the phone seems to be off, but hopefully it's still recording. We're gonna check where we shot. We were aiming top left this time. Yep, we hit it. We're right in, top left. We're a little low, but that's still not bad. You know, I think I could still do a little bit of tweaking just to get that baby tuned in. But yeah, that's, I mean, that's a kill shot. If you're going hunting, whatever you're doing, if you're getting that, you know, inside those red, if you're hitting black, I mean, great. But if you're getting it in there, I think that's definitely a win. And for the price of this bow, I think I spent probably $320 for the whole thing. It's really not bad, because I see bows that go up into the thousands, and I just can't see why anyone would buy something like that as a starter. You know, someone who's, you know, very intermediate or beginning. You know, if you want to get a grasp for the bow, crossbow, I would definitely go with this bow. Seems to be good so far. I've had it for about maybe 2 months, and I'm happy with it. You know, it does a great job. Keep it lubed up, keep it clean, keep it out of the elements. I've just been using it for target practice like this, just getting into it, and I have a great time with it. So I hope you liked the video. You know, go out and buy one. I'm going to put it in the link in the description. So hopefully this stops the video. We're going to find out, definitely. Thank you very much. Stay happy. God bless. We'll see you again.